Hello everybody and welcome back to the Camel Fighting Camels Dynasty here on NCAA Basketball 10. Year 5 ended in the Elite 8. A miracle year, as I would say. We lost to Stanford by 4 points, but definitely the most successful year for us. I felt like it was going to be a down year until we made our run. I showed you everything in the last episode, but I didn't show player stats, so I want to make sure I showed that because we have a lot of critical seniors here. Yahoo averaged 19.1s a game for us, and Mike Riley had 11. Rebounds per game, it was Yahoo and Mitrione. Assists was Rim Jobson, he was cooking, and then Sagan, surprisingly. Steals per game, couple of guys were almost to 1. Blocks, Mitrione almost had 2. And then for the percentages, the most turnovers was Yahoo, the most fouls was Yahoo. Our best free field goal percentage was Kanga, second year in a row. And then 3 points, somebody who actually qualifies. Mitrione had 57%, but I always put over 100 or at least over 50. So Yahoo, technically our best 3-point shooter. And then Zamika Riley at 40%. He was shooting it well. And then this is shocking. Mitrione missed 2 free throws all year. Rim Jobson did as well. These two guys were dominant from the line. That's what we like to see. So I'm very, I want to say excited, but I have high expectations for this offseason. We are desperate for big men. We know this. And I think because we made a run to the Elite 8, we might get some, like, insane level players. Like, maybe a 4-star might be interested. That might be a little out of left field. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how this game works once you make a deep run, if that changes who's interested in you. But I also think maybe after a deep run to the Elite 8, maybe the American wants us, or maybe the ACC. Like, are we only staying in the SoCon for 2 years? I don't know, man. There is just so much to go through. We're going to sim to the end period. Tennessee won the NCAA Tournament. If you want to see the results of all that stuff, it's at the end of the last episode. We're going to continue our simulation. And here we go. The off-season. So first step, of course, is verbal agreements. These are guys, oh my god. Archibald Yarborough, these are the guys we signed in season. They went up to 4 stars? What? So these guys... These guys are apparently... Sorry, my mic went out. These guys are apparently 4 stars. We are for sure signing. We're signing these guys. I mean, can I look at the scouting report? 17 points a game. He has no 3-point shot. This guy. No 3-point shot either. So, I mean, how good can they really be with no 3-point? Derek Royal. What was his 3-point shot? 25%. I guess we'll sign him. Ali Hicks. Did he have like an insane 3-point? 53% we're signing Ali Hicks. He might be... He's going to be a low overall, but he might be good. He's 6'6" as well. I might have to put him at small forward. Alright. So these are the guys that we are signing at least early on. So we're going to have 2 available scholarships, hoping to sign some better players, but I think these might be the best players we have ever signed. Archibald Yarborough. I might have to just keep his name as Archibald. What in the world? Okay. So let's go to players leaving then. Oh no, not Nelly Nylon. Hold on, let me see what that ping was. Message center, recruiting. Okay, he's proud of our recruiting class, at least in-season recruiting. Okay, so these are the players leaving. Of course, Andy Yahoo is. We're losing all 4 of our best big guys and our best shooter. Mike O'Reilly, Ricky Mitrione, Jamal Fisher. And now Nelly Nylon. I don't know if he's going to get playing time at all. Probably not. So I don't think it's a big deal if he transfers. But of course, would like to keep these guys around. He is 85 field goal. Not the best 3-point, but still usable. And he's very athletic. That's why we had him. Super athletic. Ooh, do I want to use my recruiting budget? I mean, I think you got to give him a call. As the head coach, I'm not going to visit him. He can't make decisions on his own. I'm enjoying my time here, but I think I should move on. Okay, so Nelly Nylon is now our second transfer in this series. We're going to have to see where he goes. So that'll be something that we got to keep an eye on here. And I guess, did we not get into a new conference? We didn't get any pop-up here. I think it was at the beginning of the offseason. I don't care about the All-American game. Alright, well, I guess this is what we're doing. Unless it's right here. New conference, new conference? No, okay, so not going according to plan here. Alright, who's interested in us? A lot of 3 stars. Any 4? No. A lot of 1 stars. Okay, so no, like, insane players. I have 412 points? Why do I have so many points? Alright, well, I need some big time players, so... Sorry, my mic keeps bumping out. Okay, I don't care about small forward. Do not care about those. I don't need a small forward, I don't think. Unless we can find a guy with, like, insanely high... Like, this guy's national rank 173. I mean, since I have so many points, I might as well look for a replacement, I guess. He's... Okay, let me go through the positions of need first. First, let's do center. We're desperate for a center. This guy's 6'11". Don't really want to mess with the 2 stars. Those are just going to be 2 tiny overalls. So we'll do these 4. So Bob Shannon. We are going to do, of course, what we always do. We're going to send the letter of interest. Then we're going to do our internet search. Do it for Bob Ollie. I have 3 scholarships. Okay, so I can sign 3 players here. So we're just going to see who is the best out of these guys. That's what we're going to do. I don't know if these points carry over, but I'm feeling like I just want to scout all of the 1 stars. Or all of the 3 stars. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to scout all of the 3 stars. See who catches our interest. Of course, the Elite 8, now we have a lot more options. And maybe some of them are good. I don't know. Maybe we'll have some stud freshmen. This guy name is James Coffey. So just going through here. That's a 2-star. This is a 3-star. And we only want the highest. Those are going to be the guys that we have the best chance of grabbing. Okay, I already did Sam Calloway. guy, and now this guy, Chris Bryant. Fuck Chris Bryant, man. Fucking Rockies. Okay. Now we'll do the small forwards here. A lot of players. I guess that's why they gave us so much money. He's a 2-star. We want the 3s. Just the higher the rank, you know, the higher the base overall will be. That's just kind of what I've learned from this game. And I've not really found an effective way to actually raise their interest in you. Maybe that changes once you're like a top program, which I've never stuck around in a dynasty long enough to do. So, okay, I think we got the guys that we want. Let's sim a week, get those results, and then we'll start flinging out scholarships. Alright, so we'll start, I guess. How did this guy already signed? Alright, well, I guess he's off the board. Alright, let me get out my notebook here just so I can write down if there's a guy who intrigues me. So Anthony Williams, small forward. Now these small forwards, I don't care about anything. Like, he's good. He is great. Everything, but he can't shoot the fucking ball. I need a wing guy who can shoot. That's my whole game. So 14% here for Waldo. I mean, Williams is freaking fantastic. This guy's not going to be nearly as good. 10% on the 3. This guy, 87.5%, brother. LeVar Walsh, 24%. Okay, he is the highest 3-point shooter for us. Paul Walsh, 13%. Looking for like 40% here. Okay, I guess those are all. So, Anthony Williams, A-Will, if you will, is the best small forward, by far. I mean, his measurables are off the chart. 86 sprint. He averages 20 points a game, gets a bunch of rebounds. He's the 29th in the position. He can't shoot the 3, but he's 6'7". I mean, the rest of these guys, this guy's rated a little bit higher. Okay, maybe his measurables are slightly better, but his stats are not nearly as good. Doyle, I can't even look at. And these guys, not nearly as good. Walsh is fine. Not as good measurables. Better 3, but not as good everywhere else. I think it was LeVar Lee who is better. But even then, he can't really do much else. And he's way lower overall. So, I think for a small forward, if I go after one, it will be A. Williams, even though it goes against what I want. But that's because we have Saggins for 3 more years. Power forwards. Alright, we got a lot of guys to go through here. What do I value at the power forward position? It might be just, this year, the highest possible rank player, maybe? Or just insane rebounds and blocking are things I like from them. I mean, the thing that pisses me off the most playing with the Big Yahoo, and they don't get a ton of offensive rebounds. Like, Doug Durham, this guy is a beast. He's double-double. He can shoot the 3. He's 6'10". Maybe I want some more height, but Doug Durham. I mean, I like him way better than Jason Perry. Jason Perry's off my list. Doug Durham, he is a baller. This guy's ranked right behind him. We're his top team. He can shoot the 3 as well. Not as good rebound, not as good points per game. Vasher. 14, 5, and 7. Not as good. 10, 5, 10. Measurables aren't that great. Alright, what about Coffee? I got high hopes for Coffee. Not very good. Ethan Snow. Ethan Snow, oof. Yikes, he reeks. Okay, who else? There's a lot of guys here. 17 points a game. That's the highest amount. So Joe Ward, probably the best shooter. but he's 6'8", so he's undersized. Derek Hardy, 14, 7, and 11. Meh, you know, I like Durham the most so far. 14, 2, 13. He's from Colorado. And then I guess we got Chris Bryant here. 13, yeah. So I think Doug Durham's going to be the best player by far. He's the highest rated. 15, 13, 29%. Dude's a beast. So we're going to go Doug Durham. Just writing his name down here quickly. All right, so centers. We don't have a lot of them. Bob Shannon. 6'8", he is undersized. Don't like him all that much. These guys are all pretty short. 12, 3, and 8. Not really liking that. Bill Pitt. 15 points per game for Bill Pitt, but he's 6'8". Don't know if I like that either. Alright, 6'11" for Derek Erickson. 13 points per game, 6 rebounds per game. His measurables are okay. I mean, this is the guy I think we go for. D. Erickson. Center. So if I go I mean, I think the 3 best players for sure are at the 3 different positions. I think that's what we go for. So why don't we just get this done? We'll offer the scholarship to Mr. Erickson. I want to make sure that's who I offered. Yeah. At power forward, we'll do Durham. Okay. And then Anthony Williams. Now, these guys are probably going to play early for us. Alright, so Derek Anderson, Doug Durham from Tennessee, and North Carolina guy Anthony Williams are the guys that we are going to try and bring in here. All 3 stars. I like this class. Alright, let's see if we signed them. We got Williams. We got Durham. And we got Erickson. Alright, we got all of our top prospects. Let's go. That's what we wanted to see. Alright. Cut, redshirt, reorder. So this is where we're going to see a lot of info. And bam, our 3 guys. He comes in at a 72. 72 for Doug Durham. I'm actually hyped about that. 68 3 points for Durham. Neither of them can really shoot the ball all that well, but good blocking. Good rebounding here for both of them. Okay, I'm hyped for these 2 because Erickson has height. So does Doug Durham. We got some size. Ben Mildew supposedly starting. I got to figure out how I want to put this team. But let's go to our new guys. Okay, Emmanuel Newman. 65 3. Oh, these guys really can't shoot the 3. You see how Saggins is 88. Rim Jobson's 91. 82. These guys can't shoot. These guys are never... These guys are bench players. I can only shoot mid-range with them. They're good. I mean, not... Newman doesn't even have a good field goal. Like, how does he even shoot? Good free throw. Like, they're just good at, like, passing. Oh, no. These guys aren't that great. These guys are overall merchants. Okay, Gavin France up to a 72. Anthony Williams comes in at a 72. And he's a 76% field goal shooter. 62 3. So he can shoot the 3 a little bit. More than I kind of thought. More than Ben Mildew. Interesting. Okay. Now, these are just some of our other guys. Gary Gazelles, 6'11". Monk Goodman. These were our freshman class from last year. Donnie McDukey. Derek Royal comes in. He is a 71. And Ali Hicks has 78 3-point. But he's a 67. I think we have to keep Allie Hicks here. I don't know. Maybe we just keep the roster as is. We just redshirt him. But, man, what do I even want to do here? I think this year, I think I'm starting Owen Bricks. I think Owen Bricks is going to be our shooting guard this year. How many seniors do I even have this year? I have Ben Mildew. He's my only senior. Oh my god, we got so many. We're so young. So I can't even, I mean... These two are going to be, I think, my best players, so I'm not going to redshirt them. Those are my best bigs. I mean, man, we are very young. Who do I want to come off the bench? Like, I don't even... Ben Mildew, I mean, do I want to run a... Do I want to redshirt Anthony Williams? Like, I don't even know. Like, I kind of want to start Anthony Williams. He seems pretty good. But I think Ben Mildew's probably a little bit better. Yeah, he's a lot better field goal. Oh, man, this is tough to decide. I'm going to have to... I mean, at least for center, we're going to probably play... Dude, Gary Gazelle is so good. What the heck? 70% 3, 81%. That's better than Derek Erickson. He's 72, I mean... Can I do, like, by position? Not really. I mean, we got a lot of different guys who are, like, all the same kind of a player. I'll figure out the lineup later. Let's just figure out who's getting redshirted. I think, obviously, Derek Royal's getting redshirted. Same thing with Allie Hicks. Can I redshirt anybody else? Would be Anthony Williams if I do. I mean, shooting guards. Do I want to play these freshmen at all? Small forward. When I have Gavin French, who's a better three-point shooter. Gavin France. He's a better three-point shooter, better field goal percentage. Okay, so we'll redshirt Williams here this year. He might end up transferring because of that, but I think Gavin France is better, and I already have Ben Mildew anyways. So yeah, it just makes sense. Okay. Interesting year. Honestly, I might have to start Saggins at shooting guard and just go from there. I mean, Owen Bricks. Okay. I think I'm making a decision here. I think I'm going to do my three-man rotation like I did last year with Riley, Bricks, and Rim Jobson. I'm going to do that with Bricks, Rim Jobson, and Saggins. And then I'm going to start either Mildew or France, because France can actually hit the three. This is the guy I think I've been waiting for. So I think I'm going to start him at the three. Have Mildew come off the bench, of course. I think that's what I want to do. So I think if I do that, that allows me to redshirt these players. Because I mean, do I want to keep Yarborough? It's just they don't have a three-point... For sure, Newman's getting redshirted. Let's just do that right now. His shooting is so fucking bad. Do I want to keep it like that? I don't know. And I think I'm going to just run a three-man. Like, I don't know if I want to play Doug McDukey. I don't know, man. This is tough. We got a lot of different guys we could start this year. I mean, even so, I could just... I gotta for sure play Doug Durham. He's gonna start for us, I think. But, like, I could redshirt Derek Erickson here. Because I have two guys here that have better shooting. They're both 6'10", 6'11". Yeah, so I think we're gonna get the extra year. I already have the maximum number of red shirts. Okay, so that means, what if I cut Allie Hicks? I'm not a fan of this player. 67 overall, he can't shoot. He can shoot the 3 at a decent clip, but I can always get new players that can shoot the 3. I mean, this guy, Derek Royal, he's worse than Yarborough, and he can't shoot. So I'd rather cut Derek Royal. Let's just cut him. And then we'll redshirt Derek Aaron. There we go. Okay. Alright, I like this here. Okay, so we're going to start Gary Gazelle. Durham, I don't know who to start there, but we're going to start Saggins? Yes, we're going to start Saggins, and we're going to start Gavin France. I feel good about that. Owen Brick's their 6-man. I can't do, so yeah, I guess Yarborough will get some fringe playing time. Mildew for sure. Goodman. And I guess we'll play some McDukey. He's not as good of a shooter as... Oh, he's a better shooter. Not as good as 3, but I'm not going to do 3s. What's their rebound? 82, 76. Yeah, Durham's the better rebounder. So the true freshman's going to start over Donnie McDukey. And I don't think I'm going to play Yarborough much. I think I have it. So Gary Gazelle and Goodman, a 2-man kind of rotation. Durham and Donnie McDukey. France and Mildew. Saggins and, of course, Bricks. And then Rim Jobson and the other passer scorer. I just know I can't shoot 3s with Yarborough when he's in. That's just what I have to realize here. Okay. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Ridiculous. Okay, sorry that took so long. Alright, we're going to start our new year. So no new conference, but we got a steep upgrade in talent. And congrats, Coach. You've been invited to the Anaheim Classic. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that in an episode. Alright, season preview. We are the best team in the SoCon by far. We're a B overall. Citadel right behind us. They like our recruits. Anybody else recruiting well? No. Okay. My team preview. We got 1 scholarship. Team grade, my starters, my depth. Saggins, yep. I mean, we're still going to have a good team here. But we have 3 freshman starters, 2 sophomore starters, 1 senior on the team. It's going to be... And this guy. This is a walk-on. Nathan, of course his name's Nathan. You're getting cut. Alright, so we'll have 2 scholarships. It should update. Alright. Don't care about our schedule. So our backcourt training, shooting and offense, of course. Care about this other stuff a little bit less. Actually, we'll do that. Front court, of course, shooting needs to be... And then player focus. Since our team is so young, it's going to go full 50-50. Everybody needs the focus. Alright, recruiting. So what's our challenge this year? 3-star recruit, C+ athletic guy. I think we can do that. Alright. So first off, sorry, before I look at this stuff, let me look at our roster. See what we need. I don't think we need anything. We've done a great job at recruiting evenly. Ish. So, of course, we have no players over 80, but a lot of 70s. Okay, so we have freshman, redshirt. So, center's fine for right now. Power forward's a freshman, and sophomore, so maybe 1 big at some point. Small forward, we've got freshman, senior, and of course the freshman Williams coming. And then shooting guard, we got Saggins. And honestly, I don't have a shooter. I'm not happy with these three-point shots. 75 for Newman's fine. Allie Hicks went up to an 88 three-point after, I guess they all got their training. Holy shit, Allie Hicks. Okay, so he might be good enough to play. He's now already the best three-point shooter on the team behind Rim Jobson. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, a lot of improvement here. Okay, and then point guard, 72, in Rim Jobson. I mean, we've got so many good players here. We can just go best player available. That's what I'm seeing. Best player available. So if we go to highest, everybody who's interested in us will go one by one. So Gary Simmons, so center. Gary Simmons is an A-. No defense, though. That's a little scary. He's a 3-star from Portland. I like him. Okay, power forward. 3 stars. Any 4 stars interested in us? No. Okay. Who's the highest rated recruit? 155 for Brian Tolbert. He's small, but he has an A-. Okay, so for power forwards, I'll just write down all the guys with A's. A. Sutton. He's a B. An A-. Tolbert is... what is this? A B. Tolbert. He is an A- and a B-. Okay. Power forward, B. Buchanan is a B- and an A-. And we got power forward, okay, Lockhart. He's an A- and a B. And I don't care about any of these other guys, of course. Interesting. Okay, so good 3 stars. And here at small forward, these guys aren't going to catch my eye too much. I'm going to write down Brent Blunt. I like the name. And he's a B+ B player. Highest for the shooting guards, of course. Only 1 shooting guard available. He is 214. Maybe he has some room to grow. I don't know. But small forward, we got E. Woodson. He is A- and a B-. Okay. And this guy has an A. Might as well look at him. This guy also super highly rated here from Hawaii. I guess I'll take a look at both of them. Point guard, J. Stroud. Oh no, we got CJ Stroud on our team here. B+ and a C. Point guard from DC, it's A. Gomez. A- and a C-. Okay, so I got the guys I think I want to target here. Woodson, Blunt, power forward. I'm going to have 2, so if I don't like any of the players I end up getting, definitely will just wait for the off-season. We like Buchanan, we like Lockhart, and then I only liked Gary Simmons. Okay, so those are the guys we're going to target here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 guys that I actually care about here. Nobody in top 100 likes us, of course. Pipelines, no one likes us. Yeah, it's just... this game's so weird with the recruiting. It just doesn't feel like there's a lot you can do. It's just more about what the game gives you and just deciphering the data. We do not start for a couple of weeks here. That's crazy. So we'll play our first game against FAU. This episode's already pretty long, so I'm going to save it. Because we have some freshman starters, I'm going to edit the names and all that before the next episode. So this is where we'll probably stop. But let's check out our recruiting here and just get those offers going, or get those, I guess. So, like, this guy's a 3-star, he's into us, but I'm not really into him. But I wanted, so I should have 2 scholarships now, I do. So, of course, our letter of interest and our internet search, that's just kind of what I care about the most here. You just get to see what kind of player they are. Alright, so A. Sutton is a guy that we wanted to check out. Tolbert is the guy, even though he's short, that we wanted to check out. Could always play him at small forward or something. We liked Buchanan. We liked Lockhart. We, of course, liked Brett Blunt. Small forward, we liked Woodson here. So these guys could wind up being 4-stars. You never know. And then we like these 2 3-stars. At least one. Oh, this guy. And we'll do the high. I mean, I don't know much about the high, but if he's, like, really good, I feel like we could probably swing high interest with how little scholarships we have. And he's a 3-star. Might as well put the points on him, see what happens. But I've never been able to swing any of the interest for these, like, 4 or 5-star players if they didn't like us, so. We got our targets here, I think. We have, what is this? All 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Alright. So we'll sim forward a week, see what happens here. Of course, we're gonna get a lot of information. Oh, we're playing San Diego again this year. Alright, message center. Of course, it's all through recruiting, so do not care what they have to say to me. Actually, I do care a little bit. Make sure we're not missing anything. Scouting reports. Okay. Alright, so let's go check out the targets here. So, center, Gary Simmons. How does he stand up for us stat-wise? Now, remember, these can change throughout the season, but 15 points a game. He's a good shooter. We like that. Rebounds could be better. He's 6'10". So, just kind of he's going to be another low 70s starter guy. So, okay, I kind of like that. We did do 4 power forwards. Remember, we're looking for best players available. 19 points a game is pretty good. 5 rebounds per game from 6'9". Not a lot of height here, so we need a lot of scoring. Brian Tolbert, definitely undersized guy. 8 points. Okay, Bob Buchanan's not very good. Mr. Lockhart, he 10, 6, 18. He's the best three-point shooter, but we don't use our bigs to three-point shoot. So I think I probably like Antoine Sutton the best. Him or Tolbert, shockingly enough. Probably would put Sutton over Tolbert, though. Alright, Brett Blunt, be a beast. He's middle of the road type of a guy. Nothing special. Mr. Woodson. 51%, that's what we like to see. Not a lot of scoring, but behind, remember, we have 2 guys, so I think Eric Woodson gets one of the scholarships, 51%. He's going to have high three-point shooting. That's what we need from behind the arc. He's from Nanticoke. Alright, I think I'm going to offer him a Scully. Now, look at this. Jason Stroud already up to a 4-star. And he's interested in us. 17. Oh, Jason Stroud. My man! 88, 17 points a game, 48%. This is the kind of guy we need. Jason Stroud. Giving me a run for my money. 12 points, 10 assists, and the 41% Andy Gomez. Okay, we've got some decisions to make. What about this guy? 43. Okay, so apparently in this class, every point guard can shoot. This guy definitely not going to be our target. Okay, so he's going to be a much higher starting overall, Jason Stroud. This guy, not so much. Eric Woodson, man, 216. Am I just going to go small this season to get more of these backcourt guys? 9 points. He has the 12 assists as well. 51%. Yeah, I think I have to... I think I already got my guys. I don't like those big players enough to give them my I got my 2 guys in this class. Why just send another letter of interest? I don't know. But we're offering a Scully. Why the fuck not? Heck to the yeah. Alright, so that's gonna end this episode. When we see you guys next, we're gonna be playing our first game here. And then the next episode will be the Anaheim Classic, the entire tournament in the same video. So we'll see how that works. So FMAU, I'm going to figure out everything. This should be a splattering. It's at home. You never know. Let's just see what they're saying in our message boards. Are we going to get an alumni challenge? It looks like we are. Medical staff. Okay. Alumni challenge. Win the first game and we get a facility upgrade. So that's the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Longer off season than usual. I normally put the first game in here, but just so much was going on. There's so much to decipher. It's a good problem to have. We have a ton of depth, but not a lot of star talent. So we got to figure out who starts, and we'll go from there, trying to make it back to the Elite Eight in year 6. We'll see you next time.